All right, we are back for a race. We're gonna do it Indy Lights, or no? Are these Indy Lights or Formula Lights? They're Formula Lights is Suzuka. I am gonna go on a walk with Candace though, so I'm starting my live mainly so I can make sure I'm back in time for the race. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes or so, and we'll go from there. All right, peace out. Candace! I started my live in the race. That way I can go for a walk. say hi to the chat?
It's really cold in here.
I know, it feels good. No, I just have it. No, it's just the vent.
It's so cold in our bedroom.
I love that. Well, I had it set to 69 last night. Giggity, giggity. Say hi, chat.
Hi,
We're back.
everyone.
Me and Candace had to go on our nightly walk because I'm ruining everything with this. So look at that. We even got 3 minutes to spare. Thanks, baby. All right, boys. We are back. We are back. We are so freaking back. All right. I didn't scare you, though. You're welcome for that. All right, let's get the headphones in, make sure everything's good to go. Oh, yeah, we're ready to rock. Might as well try to go around a little bit before this thing starts. Let's get this up here. Un memento. All right. We are live. How do we already have as many likes as we did on the last stream? I love you boys. All right, Gavin, what's going on, brother? Oh boy, what's going on? All right, we got like 2 minutes. We might as well try to throw one lap down. Now, this is a C-class race, so I would imagine there's gonna be cautions. All we're gonna do is just try to survive, you know? These cars are pretty good, and it feels familiar. And they sound so fun. Like every time you let off that throttle, it's almost like tempting to let off of it just because it sounds so cool. All right, so we got to be careful there. That's good to know. But it's a C-class race, so I would imagine we'll have cautions, but maybe not. I don't know if they'll do full course cautions. I guess it would have to be a pretty intense. We got to figure that corner out. Also, I need to move this to where it's off the screen. There we go. The mouse keeps popping up because it's moving all around. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of hang out during this race. We're not gonna worry too much about where we finished. It's a good opportunity though to get some extra safety rating. This is a C-class race, and I had to do this one because the only other time we could do this is 9:45. So this C-class, there's only like every 2 hours there's a race, which kind of sucks. So we're in Sector 5 right now. Now we're in Sector 6, so let's see how we do here. Okay, I can definitely stay on that. Note for self next lap. It's right here that you got to start to get prepared for a turn. Ooh, boys, I did not just do that again. So we don't want that to happen during our race. Sector 6 has been the death of us. Coming up on the start here. We're not going to have a whole lot of speed, but this is going to be our first time lap. We're not even going to have time to finish the lap, let's be real. There's only like 2 minutes left when we started this. So Sector 6, we're going to have to be very... and it's over. But dude, I can't believe we went off again. Look how sick that car looks, though. Looks so sick. All right, boys, what are we thinking? There's a good-looking couple. You're back. Good. All the kids are at school, so I'm good to chill. Let's go. First gear try. Is that what was I in first gear? No wonder that happened. No wonder I spun like that. Was I in first gear? I try to keep it in second, but sometimes I get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to start this race only so we don't have to start from the pits. I feel like it's kind of a no point. We're just going to kind of hang back, let people pass us. Estimated strength is 1029. So I think our rating in the formula is 1111 right now. We didn't qualify, so we're starting 16th. So let's see how it starts. Yeah, too much power. All right, well, that's good to know. I'm going to try to keep mine on that because I never want to be in first gear. I mean, I don't mind it if I really, really messed up and I need to. That Snap-on car to the left kind of looks like Mick Schumacher's. Actually, you can't even see it. Nah, it doesn't matter. Just take my word for it. There's a Snap-on car right there. You can see it. It kind of looks. I kind of wish I had triples. Like, how sick would it be to actually have that peripheral view over there? I think about getting triples all the time, but it's so expensive. But dude, that would be so sick to like have that on my side here. These monitors are just so much money that I don't want to do that. Too much power. Tell me about it, brother. But welcome everybody. There's a decent amount of you out there. We're about to start at the Formula Lights, and we're at Suzuka circuit. So this is a C-class rated race. No clue what's about to happen here. I've never done this track other than like 5 minutes ago. We did a couple practice laps. So let's see how it goes. Wish us luck. I'm just trying to get some safety points here. Let's see if we can do that. We got 4 seconds left until we're about to go green. All right. And boogity, boogity, boogity. Already a wreck ahead. You got to be kidding me. Incredible. Even in a C-class. Incredible. The front of the grid wrecked immediately. But we're still breathing, so let's keep it rolling. I'm trying to keep a safe enough distance away from these guys. In case something does happen, I don't mind stopping virtually. So in that turn halt, boy, I do have to go down to first gear. It helps significantly with the turning on there. No clue why I slowed down that much. So it should be about an 11 or so lap race. It's a 20-minute race. The laps are about 2 minutes. Also don't know why I slowed down there, but that's okay. We're gonna make a couple mistakes. I'm fine with that. Remember whenever I said don't get in first gear and then I go in first gear? Yeah, that just happened. Okay, he wants to try to pass on the outside. You can take the inside if you want it. I'm not going to try to race you. Brother, just get around me. No. Got a first point of the race. That scared the shit out of me. There was a car behind me that was almost about to T-bone us. Like I said, I don't even care about where we start or where we end. I just want safety points here. I don't know why I keep braking there. I definitely do not need to. Something happened behind us. my God. I really am showing how little I know this track. As soon as I feel like I do know it, I definitely don't. And I can take this so much faster than, oh, no, no, a second off track. Please don't. You gotta be kidding me. Well, we are pretty much screwed for this race. Unreal. Oh my. What was the point of that? I guess his race was over, so he wanted to ruin ours. So here we did go off track. I guess he had a little bit of damage there. And so he kamikazes our ass. Bro, I'm actually salty right now. Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, the first one, like I said, I totally missed the turn. He's not wrong there. Yeah, let's do, instead of the chopper. So up here, I totally whiffed it. You can see I'm braking. I'll go off track. He didn't even make an attempt to slow down. I mean, I guess maybe slightly. I'm not going to fault him on that. But there's 4X. And then here he kamikazes our ass. Bro, iRacing has not been it lately. Very, very frustrating. Why did I come back again? I don't remember. Oh boy. What do I even do about that? I mean, like I said, I understand why he'd be frustrated about the first incident, but to then ruin, like he got it. We both got 8 points for that. For what? For what reason? It's just virtually impossible for us to have a safe race no matter what we do. I should have watched the replay of the first lap because honestly, the first, bro, so annoying. Do I do another WeatherTech? Do I do another Laguna Seca? I've never reported somebody, but I actually think I'm going to report that. It's so frustrating. Maybe we do the Michigan race. Try to get some oval points. This is at least a C-class race, which might be worthwhile because honestly, we need oval points too because honestly, they're both just as bad as the next. And this is a C class, so it's a little bit easier to stay safe, theoretically. We'll see. Should have known you were coming back on track, at least made an attempt to avoid it. Like I said, I agree, but let's say he was racing hard, just trying to make the move. Okay, fine. It's lap 1, but to be fair, he was an Asian driver. His name was like Si-Hang Chang or something. So he had that working against him. All right. Well, it is what it is. We'll go to our first oval of the night. Maybe this will be something we can make happen. I don't know. Oh, so frustrating. Like I said, it has been just all season long. That has been the constant theme. I don't know if more people are just getting iRacing lately or what. One of the things about being a driver is being aware of what's going on. Exactly. And then what stinks is like when you're trying to drive it, like if something happens, it's actually a real car. Someone is driving like they don't give a shit. And it makes it so unfun. You are like, what is one position going to get you? You know what's going to hurt you the most is safety rating. So this is Michigan. I don't really particularly like Michigan, but it's a C-class race on the oval, and we haven't done any ovals tonight, so let's hop in there. We were having a pretty good lap time until that wreck right there. We got a little loose, which had us a little slower in sector 1. It is really awesome having the time up there. You can really learn what makes you faster and what doesn't. And getting loose is not making you faster, that's for sure. So that's good to know. So anytime I feel that getting loose like that, we are getting slower and slower. The race is about to start. I still can't believe that we waited that whole time. I ended my walk early just for that to happen. So annoying, boys. Whatever. It's just being Hallboy in the chat right now. Oh, dude. So frustrating. That's okay. Goose Fraba. I should have probably practiced a little bit more. I probably should have skipped my walk and practiced a little bit because I was fighting it the whole time. So frustrating. All right, so this is practice. What do we got left? A minute left? Yeah, we can go out there at least for a second. Better than just sitting here, right, Hallboy? Have a drink, man. I know, right? I need to get a cooler up here is what I need. By cooler, I mean a fridge. It's just frustrating when you're trying, like, basically the 2 races where we gained safety points, and we're going to lose all that in the race we just did. It's just very, it makes it to where it's like, what's the point? How do you ever get out from under this with this kind of driving out there? And that's a C-class race, so it's like one thing to see it in D-class. I kind of get that. But C is where you normally see a little bit cleaner racing. Apparently not, though. So this season, it's been on par with what we've seen all season. And I don't know how to go fast at this track. I have no idea how to. There's the checker. Can I make it to the finish line? Can I make it to the finish line? I'd love to see where this lap ends. Can I make it? Let me. Nope. Sick, dude. All right, so we're in the number 4. Yeah, I wish I could have a drink. At the same time, I have noticed a lot more improvement in your racing. We are definitely getting better, that's for sure. Like I said, it's easier whenever you stick to a discipline. What I normally do is I go from oval to formula to sports, and it makes it really hard to ever get any good at it. So the Formula 4, we've done a couple laps in them. That was a Formula Light car, which is different than the Formula 4, but it's not too different. It's a lot more similar than going from like the like a car like this. Honestly, even going from trucks to NASCAR to the O'Reilly cars, all so different. I would focus on Formula 4 or GR race. I agree. I think that's basically what we're going to do. I think we're going to be done with ovals. It's just I didn't want to do another one of those Formula races at Laguna Seca, even though I really enjoy it. Ah, got looser than I wanted. Oh, I was trying to brush that wall. Or not to brush the wall, but not lose too much speed. I thought I had it. I will say this timer is helping me so much. I really wish I had figured out how to use that a lot longer ago. Yeah, that one didn't even count because we hit that wall. Right now I'm just trying to get an idea of how to take these turns without feeling loose. It's crazy how much time you lose when you feel that back end get a little loosey-goosey. You lose so much speed. No wonder I have such a problem at these tracks. What do you do? Do you brake? There's no way you're braking at this track. Yeah, I let off the throttle a little bit just to see if that makes me faster or not. My best lap was a 40.183, but I have no clue how unless I was just in the draft. Because I cannot get a lap like that to save my life. And if I let off, that's not helping me at all. But I can't help but feel like I'm sliding in this. Let's see if we can maybe hop out before the race starts and see what the guy on pole did. Because I know I'm way slow here. I just don't know why. Oh my God, so slow. I mean, he's 0.4 seconds faster. So number 5, we're not going to have time. I really want to see what he was doing. Oh, he's in the Dente car. Trying to get inside the car. Where's the drive? There it is. I mean, he's getting loose there. So right after that light, he starts turning in. So we'll see. I don't know, man. We're going to give it a go. Try turning into the corner earlier. It's leaving you up too high. Yeah, but see, he's turning in way later than I think I was. He was turning in far later than I would think I would have been. And then he cuts in a lot. So we're starting 13th. It's a C-Class race, so when cautions come out, we'll have to do caution laps and everything else. So we just got to survive 30 laps. So this should take about 20 or so minutes. That's kind of cool. Carson's on pole. I always have a very hard time at these types of tracks, especially Michigan. And it's always tempting to go pit because their tires are so shot by the end of this. But I don't think in a race that's 30 laps, it's ever really worth it. So we'll see how this one goes. So crack a beer, get ready, boys. We're about to go green at Michigan Speedway. All right, pace cars in. I want to get around this Home Depot car because he is nothing but trouble. I thought there was about to be a wreck ahead. Woo, baby, we're getting loose as a goose. This Home Depot car is sketching me out. We made slight contact with him there. I just cannot get away from him. So far, so good. There's our first caution. We were just barely ahead of the 22. So we are up to 8th right now. First caution of the race. We made it 6 laps. So far, so good, boys. What do you think, Hall Boy? You still out there? Who's out there? Say hi. All right. So hopefully we can make it last. Doing really well, man. Take a breath. That's what we're gonna do, brother. I wish I had that drink you were talking about. I could use a beverage right now. All I got is a Powerade Zero. But what do we start? 12, 13, something like that? Working our way up to, like I said, it's normally near the end of the race that my racing gets to bite me in the ass just because I'm wearing the tires out, but we'll see what everyone does here. I doubt everyone's going to pit. So we're just going to goose fraba. Goose fraba. We're going to keep it nice and chill. People are going to the pits. I'm not going. I'm not going. It is early, so maybe that's a mistake, but I don't think you really need to here. I mean, near the end of the race, yes, you will, but how much do we really burn up our tires? You know? I don't know if it would be enough to make it worth it. Because there was a caution within 6 laps. Surely there's going to be some more. And I don't know. If we get a lot of cautions, we're not going to burn up our tires like we would. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone's strategy plays out. Later on in this race, we'll find out pretty quick. But I'd be happy with a no incident and a top 10. I'd be pretty pleased with that. But we've worked our way up to 6th. So 2 people did pit in front of us. Like I said, I just don't know if that'll be worth it or not. We'll see. I guess I gotta unzoom this so you can see the whole steering wheel here. Boom, there we go. That's a little bit better of a shot for you boys. If there was a caution about halfway, I would pit. See, honestly, I think now would be the time to pit more than anything, because the later in the race, it's really hard to make that worthwhile, but we'll see. If another one comes out, maybe, but it's a short race. It's only 30 laps, so it's really hard to get that many positions back. So we're coming up on 1 to green. So are we on the outside? No, we're on the inside. No. It says inside line, stay behind 14. I'm a little confused right now. That says 14, but it says inside line. Are those two supposed to be the opposite? Okay, there we go. I don't know what this dude is doing. 19, you got to get over. There you go. Jeez. So we'll see. I don't know. You think I should pit? Trust your gut. Like I said, it's just at this track, a lot of people are going to whiff it. So the last time we had a lot of cautions. I only raced this track one other time. It's just there was a lot of cautions and the leaders never pit. Like the guy who ended up winning the race never pitted. So that's the only thing I'm basing this off of, if I'm being totally honest, Hall Boy. I almost wonder if I should have pit right there, but it's like, it's only 6 laps. Like, how much of an advantage is that going to get you? Boogity, 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 boys. Really? That 19 car has a death wish, I think. So does that car. What the hell's going on? The 19 and the 16 are racing super aggressive, and I'm just trying to survive. Jeez. There's a 1 car there we're not going to go over yet. Woo! Jeez, that was my fault entirely. Luckily, we didn't get any incident points there, but I was driving that pretty sketchy. I'm going back to the outside line. This 19 I'm not a fan of, nor that 16. Jeez, even 7's wiping us out. This is getting sketchy, boys. This is getting sketchy. Woo! Lost a ton of speed there. But we got out of most of the mayhem. Jeez Louise, my car's getting loose. There's our pole sitter right there to the left. Gonna lose a couple positions, but I was getting loose over and over and over. I thought there was about to be a wreck in front of us. We survived it. Just lost a ton of speed on that exit. Dude, sketchy. We got 2 points there. Not a whole lot we could have done. The X-side car got loose, and we had to pay for it. There's the yellow. All right, so now is the question. Oh boy, do we go in and pit? I mean, we're definitely getting loose. And we're racy. We're actually feeling pretty racer. Moron magnet, I am. So Brett must have been in that incident, and he says he's a moron magnet. That X-side car really screwed us a little bit. We hit the wall pretty hard. There was nowhere for us to go into that turn. But that's okay. If that's all we get, I'm not too upset about it. So, boys, what do we think? Do we go to pit or no? I need to know what your thoughts are. You got to risk it. I would pit. You need the grip. I agree, and I think there's enough race to where maybe we'd have a chance. The only thing that would make it not worth it, oh boy, that you need to consider is it is going to be a wreck fest here. So we made it almost 10 laps, I guess. Pit lane's open. Everyone's going in. Everyone's going in. So that could make it a race here. So we also have some optional repairs. Do we go out? So let's see where that has us. A lot of people went to the pits. So let's see if that strategy ends up paying off. Almost everybody, I think, went to the pits. So we lost a position in that. I went too far back, didn't pull in enough, and the 10 pulled out before us. So where does that have us? Are we still in the top 10? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? So this strategy probably will pay off. I'm very impressed with the prize. Oh boy, we're getting somewhere. I will say we have had some bad luck at the same time. Dude, I can't wait till you get iRacing, dude. All right, so we're gonna be on the inside here. I'm surprised. Like, I don't understand how, did the other people that pit on the first caution go in? They almost had to have, right? So once we go green, we'll have 10 left. Will we be able to make it 10 laps without a caution? I doubt it. But we're at least gonna try. I don't know what the 19 was doing. Now this X-side car beside me, I'm not a big fan of, and honestly, I almost ruined my own race. I almost took him out just because he pissed me off. Dude, we were getting beat up, dude. Everyone was just bashing us. We got really lucky though, and only got 0 incidents on all of them until the X-side lost it and we had nowhere to go and we crashed into the wall. I was trying to create a gap that wasn't really there because he cut back over, and unfortunately we got 2X on that one, but that's okay. If that's the last we get, we'll at least get something. So we're about to be going green. Pace car's going in. So let's get ready for the green flag. That was a pretty good start for us. We got fresh tires, so I'm not trying to go too crazy into this first turn. Waiting for them to get a little bit of temperature. Ooh, cut it a little more than I wanted to on the yellow. What is the one doing? You literally almost went right into us, buddy. Awesome. Awesome. Not sure what happened there. So frustrating. So right there's 4X. What do you even do? There's nothing you can do about that. And that is why we can't make any progress with our safety score in iRacing. You can't even make this up. So lap 21, we'll have to go back and watch the replay. I mean, it literally makes me want to quit. It's just so annoying. That's crazy. Well, at least you're there to witness it. Like I said, it's just, you try to make some progress and I don't even know what happened there. Next thing you know, a car went flying into the side of me. I could not have given more room if I tried. And for some reason, I have a feeling it was that blue car behind me that caused that. So annoying. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? All right, so we're in 8th right now. I knew we weren't going to get through this race without another caution. Now the question is, will we get another caution? I cannot believe that happened. Hopefully we don't have too much damage. We just cannot get through a race without people wrecking into us. I don't know what's going on. Breathe, man. You can't control. I know, dude. There's nothing you could have done about that. I can't wait to watch the replay. Maybe there's something I could have done. I could have swore I gave tons of room. I think that 2 car ended up hitting somebody and then knocked him right into me. I mean, in these cars, when you get loose, there's not a whole lot you can do. And I have a feeling that 1 car bumped him, he got loose, and he went right into the side of us. Luckily, we survived it. I mean, that's the positive note, Hall Boy. We at least survived that. But that's pretty frustrating. All right, I'm imagining we'll be outside. And I really don't want to be behind the 3 car. I hate that guy. But at least we're on the outside, I guess. So it'll be lap 25 of 30. Hopefully we can make it through without any more cautions. This guy behind me kept bumping me, and it's really also irritating me. I kind of missed the turn there a little bit. Five to go. Everyone has about the same exact tires, so it's pretty even. That was our fastest lap so far. There's a wreck behind us. Will they hit the wall? The caution's out. Oh, come on. Come on. We got one position. We were about to make some serious moves there. So annoying. We're gonna go a green-white checker, which sucks, dude. We were about to make a move there. Bro, this guy is an idiot. Ah. We were 1 lap away from having a white flag. They 100% do, because that's like my big gripe with it is like when somebody loses control, they should be able to tell that. So somebody lost control, and then if you get involved in an accident, I understand 2 points for not being able to but to get the full 4X is insane to me. Insane. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, we'll go back and look at lap 21, but there was so much room. I don't know what I could have possibly done different. And then the other one, it's like, well, the other one, I'm okay with the 2. I'm okay with 2X. To get 4X on things that you have nothing to do with is crazy work. Let's say, yeah, we've done pretty good. I'm honestly pretty proud of it, too. I wish we had a little bit more to show for it. And honestly, the green flag is where you can lose so many positions. So it's not my favorite way to do a green-white. It's so frustrating that that's how it's going to be. But it is what it is. We got 2 to green. There's the lucky dog. Very frustrating. Running 7th. Like I said, we should have a lot more to show for this. And also 2 laps of caution. Doesn't that seem a little excessive? Like 1 lap, okay, but what are we doing? And by 2, I mean 3 total, but 2 at the end when it's all cleaned up, it's like, okay, do 1 for pit, 1 for the final, and go green. So let's see where we finish. I would love a top 5, but we only have 1 lap to do it. That's going to be really hard. But you never know. I am glad we went in halfway through the pits, though, because that was a good call, Hall Boy. I don't think we would have been anywhere close to where we're at, even if we were in first with all these yellows. So we're 7th, so we'll be inside. All right, boys, so it's 1 to green, and then it'll be a green, white, black. I got number 2, Kay Sanchez behind me. Kay, I'm not your biggest fan, brother. Same with you, Don Sieb. I don't like either of you, to be honest with you. Or Jordan Chase. I also hate him because he got me 2X. I need to find out what happened on that frickin' incident where we got a caution come out. I am thankful that I didn't at least wreck the car. I somehow kept it on the track. So again, once it goes green, that'll be the final lap. And just not a whole lot of time. So we need a really good start. And we need to try to make some moves, but traditionally, we're not the best on the green flag. Like I said, I wish there was 1 more lap before that caution came out because we were making some pretty solid progress. All right. Not good. Not good. I'm just blocking that too as much as I can for position. So here comes the white flag. Come on. Come on. I don't know if I'll have him. Oh, I don't think I got him. I didn't. Oh, devastating. He got us on the checkered. But we got a top 10. I'll take it. We got 8th place. That whole race was working against us. We were so close. I gave him the inside because I thought the outside might be a little bit faster. It wasn't quite fast enough. So let's go to lap 21 and see. We got to pause it. We got to go to Matty B. There it is. So right there's the incident. Let's see what exactly happened. I was so sketched out by these guys. I just didn't want an incident. I mean, that was just 18 alone. I didn't even see anyone but the 18. Yeah, so let's see where 18 ended up. Right behind us. Not bad for him. So, I mean, it is what it is. We couldn't have done anything about that. He came down the track, and honestly, it wasn't even Two's fault. But I'm sure he got 4X for that as well. So thanks a lot, 18. Appreciate you. Let's see what that did for our score. It helped us a little bit. At least didn't hurt us. So I'll take that. Could have been a little bit more. Let's see what happened to Suzuka. Yep. Suzuka pretty much wiped out any gain we had today on the Formula cars. So that's really cool. 2 turned him into you. Well, it kind of looked like he came down the track a little bit. I mean, if you're trying to cut down, I mean, the 2 didn't help anything. I guess we could have watched what the 2 did. You can always tell by the steering wheel. You can tell by the steering wheel what they were trying to do. So the 2 might have done something. He was racing a little bit dirty. I did not want the 2 to beat us, but unfortunately he got us at the line. So it is what it is. I'm pretty proud of how it ended up. It was a fun race overall. Like I said, it's just frustrating that we have a long way to go in order to get our safety score where it needs to be. I think if we at least maintain a 2 or something like that, we don't lose it. So we're not going to get a promotion, but if we can at least get it above a 2 for both of those, we should be able to at least keep our license. So that should be our real goal. I would like to get a promotion, but at this point, there's no way I'm going to put enough hours in. So let's see here. We do have to do a sports car at some point so we can get higher up. I don't think we should do that 808 or whatever that track is. I'm almost wondering what the next week's track is. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Oh, that's the Legends. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that one. We learned that earlier, that Legends is not our bag. So we could look at Oval. Might as well just look at all of them. Let's just see what all is next. I told Candace I was going to do one race and I'll be down, but I guess that's not true anymore. So we could do another WeatherTech. Dude, I'm so salty with how these races tonight have gone. We could do another Michigan. We could do another WeatherTech. Or we could call it a night. Adelaide. Honestly, I had a dog named we had a dog named Adeline, so I keep wanting to say Adeline. Dude. I still can't believe it happened that way, boys. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what do we think? Do we do another one? Do we not do another one? I'm really kind of torn. I don't really feel like doing either of those again. If I'm being totally transparent. But the Michigan, we'd at least have a chance, maybe. I don't know. I'm torn. All right, let's flip a coin. Heads or tails? Heads, we race again. Tails, we failed for the day. Flip a coin. It's heads. So that means we have to race again. I kind of didn't want that to happen if I'm being totally transparent. Fast Racing's in the chat. All right, well, maybe we can hop in for another race. I don't know. Fast Racing, what's going on, brother? You have a tendency to always come when we're talking about leaving, but I think the heads and tails basically told us we should do another one. Should we do the Michigan again? What do we think? Talk to me, please. All right. Throw a like on the chat for me while you're here. We've actually gotten a decent amount of likes on this stream, so I appreciate everybody that did that. Very nice of you. Candy Bobani's here.
I was just telling you, I heard you talking. You can keep racing. I'm going to watch Love Island. It just came out. So
Oh, no. Love Island came out. Does anyone out there watch Love Island, or is it just me that hates it?
I mean, I hate it too, but I
You do not hate it.
I love trash TV. It's my
Yeah.
guilty pleasure.
Yes. It's my one ick that Candace has is she loves reality TV, but not like, I don't mind reality TV. It's the trash reality TV that they basically just want you to love being a whore and living a sinful life. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
But Candace loves it.
I just love reality TV. I don't know. I kind of love the watch it live. Everyone else is watching.
Yeah, talk to the mic. I don't know if they can hear you.
It's I love that Love Island happens live.
It happens live?
Yes. They're
do you
in
mean?
the villa currently.
Oh, really?
So what we're seeing tonight happened 36 hours ago. And everyone's not
Everyone's watching. Everyone's watching the Goy Slop.
Well, it's everybody tunes in and it's a phenomenon. Everyone watches it. It comes on at 9 o'clock every day.
To be honest with you, that's how you know it's garbage. Anytime society tells you this is what we're doing, it's because it's terrible and immoral and awful.
It's not great. I understand it's not.
Right.
But I'm still
You're letting
gonna watch
Satan
it.
win by watching it. My goal, well, you sure don't act like it. A Christian woman would not be watching that. That's for sure.
Well, I love Jesus.
You love Jesus. That is true. And hopefully he washes away these sins.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
All right, come here.
Putting me on blast.
It's a nice booty. It's a nice gluteus maximus there, Candy Bobandy. All right, boys. So I guess Candace is telling us she doesn't want to hang out with me.
Well,
So I
you've been
guess.
up here and I've been doing my thing, so.
All right. Let's see what the boys are saying. Nope, I'm obsessed with racing. Me too. Yo, Fast Racing, pick a number between 1 and 10. If she loves drama, tell her Married at First Sight.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's Australia, though.
Matt and I liked The Traders.
Have you ever watched Traders? See, that's reality TV that's trash, but I can still get behind.
Well, and I like The Challenge. The Challenge is my favorite. And
The
that will be coming back
Challenge,
soon. And it's premiering on Paramount Plus.
I used to love The Challenge until Candace watched it to oblivion, and now I can't stand it.
I have OCD.
That's okay.
I become obsessed with something.
No, that's okay. Candace, what's really funny is when I first started dating Candace, my favorite thing about her is she didn't watch TV. We legitimately didn't watch any TV, and then I came to find out that's a fucking lie, and she loves TV, and
Yeah.
but not an unhealthy amount. Candace is very healthy. She worked out tonight. She made dinner tonight. She cleaned tonight. So I guess it's fair for her to get to enjoy some trash TV. So you've earned it, my love.
Hey, we all have our vices. Mine just happens to be caffeine and reality TV.
That's right.
There's zucchini bread down here. If you want.
Is it yummy?
I haven't had it yet. It's been cooling. I was vacuuming. I watered.
All right. Maybe bring some up.
Is it cool on it?
No. Just a little slice, nothing too crazy. All right, so Candace made some zucchini bread tonight, so we'll give her a pass. We'll give her a pass for all the trash TV she's watching. It's fine. All right, never will be another Kyle Busch. Well, that is very true. My girlfriend has autism. It's okay. I think mine does too. Kyle isn't dead. He is just a lap ahead. What a beautiful poem you have there. So what do we think, boys? All right, I'm going to give you an option. This is what I will let the chat decide, and you have 3 minutes to decide. We could do an oval at Michigan in the truck series, which is what we just did, but some of you guys weren't here. So we could do an oval race, or we could go back to Laguna Seca and do the Formula 4. Those are your 2 options. Throw it in the chat. Let me know, okay? So we got Michigan, or we got Laguna Seca. We got 1 Michigan. Anyone else? Kyle, you only get 1 vote. Fast Racing, do you want Michigan or do you want Laguna Seca? Trucks, man, be safe and less. That is very true. Fast Racing says Laguna Seca. Is anyone else out there that wants to throw in a vote? Is there anybody else? You got 2.5 minutes. I think it's just you boys. So right now it's Michigan. And honestly, Michigan is probably the safer, but I don't know how much safer, to be honest with you. But it is the nice thing about Michigan is it's a C class. So even with the high, like we got what, 6 incident points there, we still got a decent boost. So if we can get through a race without any incidents, theoretically, it's better. So I guess it's 2 versus 1. Is that really all that's out there? How many people are out there watching? There's 70 of you out there. Throw an extra couple votes in. Come on, say hi. Stay a while. Throw a like in the chat. I would definitely go boost. What do you mean? Go boost. Go boost. I don't know what you mean. All right, we got 18 likes. You love to see it, boys. Thank you. Appreciate every one of you that did. Boost your truck safe. Okay, fine. Okay. Hall boy, you're probably right. You're the only reason here. So we're doing Michigan. That'll make Kyle happy. All right. Maybe we can qualify a little further up. I mean, I definitely feel like I got a little bit more of a grasp on how to race this track than the first time. So, you know, maybe we'll be all right.
Probably have a water too, because usually it makes me thirsty.
Thank you, baby. So we got a water. And Candace made, I told you a small piece. This is a big old piece.
Sorry.
And we got some zucchini bread.
Hopefully it's good.
Do you want me to try it right now?
No, it's okay. Well, if you want to. And this will be the last time the chat sees me tonight, because I'm putting my pajamas on. Candace
is leaving for the night. She's putting her jammies on, even though she's changed 3 times. I think you've had 3 different fits on tonight.
This is my, like, if we went on a walk and stuff. Read it.
6, 7.
My best.
Try it. I think it's a little overdone on the crust.
That's how I like it.
Really? I mean, it's good. It's good.
I randomly wanted it, so.
And let's be real, you're going to eat it all anyways. Thank you, Candace. I love you. All right, so Candace is going to watch her trash TV. We're going to try to get a win for Kyle. I don't know if I'm fast enough at the track, but we'll try. I'm happy with safe races and top 10s. That's really all I care about right now is 0 incident points because we got a ways to go. We're at a 1.55 right now. And I think you need a minimum of a 2.0 to keep your license in that class, which I kind of forgot until just now. And then you need a 3.0 to get a promotion. It would be cool to get a B. I just don't know if we have time. So we'll see. Kyle, do you play GT7? No, I don't know what that is. Honestly, it's getting better by the bite, so I might have gave it a little too low of a score. It's probably a 7-8. I'm not big on zucchini bread, but it's pretty fucking good. Pardon my language. So we got a couple minutes left in practice. We'll sit here, hang out for a second, talk to the boys. I'm trying to look out for you, man. No, you're right. You're right, Hall Boy. You're right. Let me look at that show you were talking about. I kind of want to see what that is. So I haven't watched Yellowstone yet. I tried to watch one episode or something like that. I couldn't get super into it. What do you think of it? I'm trying to see that show. Where did it go? Oh boy, what's up Portos? What is that? Is that an Australian restaurant? Really? I would probably get into it if I watched it, Yellowstone. But honestly, I'm telling you, if like the mainstream watches it, most of the time I don't want to watch it just because of that alone. Because I think most shows are like meant for NPCs. This is actually busting. I don't know what I was talking about earlier. A chicken burger place. Oh boy, you said a show earlier. It's like an Australian show, and I don't remember what it was. I kind of want to look it up. And also, did you ever watch Traders? We love Traders. All right, we got 30 seconds left in practice. And then we're going to go out and qualify. Hopefully we can qualify a little bit better than we did before. And I think the strategy is going to stay the same. I'm telling you, it's so boring whenever there's that many cautions because it's just like going around the track twice is so frustrating because it's 2 miles and you're going 70 miles an hour. Kyle says he's going to be trying dirt racing next year. On the path to NASCAR. Gavin, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in the chat. It's Chicken Burger Place, Married at First Sight. I think that's what it was. It's good. They have like an Australia version, and they have a bunch of different ones. We watched it. We loved it. It's like a reality show where like you try to find the trader, essentially. There's multiple traders. So the show was called, what was it again? What the hell? I lost my chat. Where'd my chat go? There it is. Is Michigan is that the NASCAR race this week? Is Michigan? Hold on. I keep doing that. Married at First Sight? Is that what you said it was? Married? There was one of these shows in our area. Or I'm sorry, not in our area. There was one of these shows in America. And no, it was 90 Day Fiance. And the one girl that was on the show, she was from our area. So they'd always like, I live in like kind of a smallish town. And they would like play. I'm making a freaking mess in here. I got freaking crumbs all over myself. But they showed like little clips from our area, which was kind of cool. All right. Hold on. I got to get the comments back up. What's happening? All right, there we go. We back, baby. We back. Do you keep the same number on every cart? No, it honestly changes every single time. I think you can like pick a number, but it changes every time. So like this race, we're number 20. 227 is the one that I have like recommended or something, I think. But it doesn't always give it to me, and I don't know why. All right, so this is qualifying. Oh, devastating. This lap is going to be terrible. Sketchy, but I didn't hit the wall, and I'm hoping for some good exit on this one to where we can at least get a decent second lap. Oh my God, no. We got super loose on this one too. No! We were doing so good! That is not good. That is not good. I doubt that's going to stick. Our first lap was 12th. We got a little loose, and then that last one. Maybe it'll let me. If I reset it, maybe I can still do it. Let's see. No, it already has 2 of 2. Devastating. We might as well go out and try again, because clearly we got something off. Like, why didn't we have it like that? Like, that was so much better. Session's over. That zucchini bread was so good. All right, you can change the number to 3 or 18 if you want. Matt Morbor, what's going on, Gavin? Breathe, take a drink. Just means more work. That's exactly right, brother. See, Kyle, take notes to Hallboy, okay? That's what I'm looking for in the chat. Me and Hallboy were having a great time in the chat. Then you come in and you're telling me what to do again and how to drive. Meanwhile, you've never once raced me in iRacing. Isn't that a coincidence? So you race on iRacing, but you won't even race us. Let's get in the race together. I want to see how good you are. All right. We're going to take a swig. So good. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to have a Spearmint Zimbabwe. Little after dinner mint. I had Eminem Kyle. What version at the theater? Prediction of Kyle, crash, bang, turn, break. I know. Well, it's just the people that have the most to say typically don't. Now, you can tell by how good their advice is. Like there's a guy, Noah, that's in here, F1, or I'm sorry, not F1. What's Noah's username? I can't remember Noah's username right now. But Noah, and he's good. He's actually solid. I've raced with him before. There's a lot of guys that... Harvey's another good driver. But the other guys, unless you have iRacing, I can't take your advice seriously. So we got Don Sieb again in front of us. So that's the guy that ended up beating us at the line, I believe. Martello, I don't know if that's the same guy or not. A lot of guys from that last race. Me and my girlfriend saw Star Wars yesterday in theaters. What'd you think of it? I bet you that's a movie Candace never saw. I could almost wager $1 million that she's never watched that. And if she did, I want to know with who. But she never watched Indiana Jones. Do you ever watch Indiana Jones? I love that movie. Candace never watched that in her life. So we got another 30-lap race. This will be the last race of our night. So let's hope for another top 10. And let's try to get no incident points. Now it's tricky to do that here. So fun fact, on these Dente cars, the company I work for is on this somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I don't see it though on that one. But the company I work for is on Carson's car. I just don't see it anywhere on there. It's not on the pillar or anything. So maybe it's not on that one. All right, boys, we're about to be going green. We're on the outside, which I kind of like. Pace car's off, and boogity, boogity, boogity. I don't know what the rules are there. I had so much more speed than him, but I don't want to get a black flag. I don't know if I'm allowed to pass him before the checker or not. So I ended up backing off. Not bad. There's a wreck, but no caution. We're 3 wide right now, it says. I just lost a ton of speed there. I almost whipped it, but I'm okay with that. Three wide again. Because I do think I'm faster than a lot of these guys if I can just keep it from getting loose. So we're gonna hop back in the line here. There's a caution. That's what we were waiting on. So we've made some nice progress. I think we're running 7th, so we got 5 spots already. We were running up 4th or 5th, but I lost it. I whiffed it. So that's okay. Running 7th with plenty to go. There's already a caution at lap 4. And really it happened at lap 3. So let's see how this goes, boys. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Any racing game, Kyle? I would say I'm good, but not pro. Well, maybe someday you can be, brother. For if it's any NASCAR, then I would say pro. Like I said, it's just so different than iRacing. iRacing is, I don't know. Like I said, I've tried the other ones. They're very arcadey. Like if you do a Assetto course, and I know that some people love them, dude. I'm not saying you can't be very good at that. I don't know if it translates into real life as good as iRacing would, though. You know, it says a lot when all the main drivers in any kind of racing is using it as a tool. So the nice thing is we're 7th, which will have us on the 4th row inside, which I actually prefer on the restarts. So let's see if anyone goes into the pits. I think I'd be surprised if they were. But we'll see. Nobody went in. There is a car going in the pits. Oh, no, he's not. He's faking everyone out. Is that Harvey? Let's go, brother. We were just talking about you. I was like, Harvey is one of the guys in the chat that actually does know how to drive. Harvey and Noah are pretty solid drivers. We haven't gotten to race with Harvey in a while, but we do know that Harvey knows what he's talking about. So when Harvey speaks, we listen. So Kyle, does your dad have iRacing and you just hop on it sometimes? I'm confused because you talk like you have it, and I'm pretty sure you've told me you do, but do you have iRacing? Why don't you ever hop on with us? I just turn left and go fast, baby. iRacing, I'm amazing at super speedway and well, super speedways, it's kind of hard to be amazing at super speedway. A lot of that's luck. And at intermediates, I'm good at short tracks, but road courses when I lose myself. So Kyle, why don't we ever race? If you have iRacing and you're on it, why don't we ever race? Well, don't you forget about Hall Boy, but you don't have iRacing yet, so I've never seen you race. I've never seen you race, Hall Boy. I've raced with Harvey, and I've raced with Noah, and there's a couple other guys, but they haven't been in the chat in a little bit, and I can't remember their names anymore. I have my own setup. No, I know that, Kyle, but then how come you're never on the live? Why don't we hop in a lobby sometime? Why don't you hop in right now? After this, we'll do a practice session together. I'm not gonna spend all my time raising my I rating. And what do you even say to that? He has iRacing, he refuses to race. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get you. All right, so we're gonna stay behind the 12. We're racing the inside line. It's a little suspect there, Kyle. Well, no, I know, but we can still hop in a practice lobby together. That's what I'm saying, is it doesn't have to be an actual race. And if your rating's lower than mine, that's not good, because mine isn't even high. I'm a D in most of them. The only C I have is Formula and Oval. I was hoping to get promotions this season, but that has not gone according to plan at all. So, but there's 2 weeks. You never know. Maybe there's time. I mean, if we race every day and we get incident-free races, then we can absolutely do it. So maybe that's our goal. We should do one oval and one formula and literally just try to get it without any incident. If we do that over the next couple weeks, we will easily be able to get a promotion at the end of this season. I mostly use it to practice oval, plus I'm broke, so I only pay for 1 month every month. Okay. It's cheaper to buy it by the year. Throwing that out there. All right, boys, but we're about to go green here. We got blinkers. Give me a little push. Give me a push. Give me a push. I'm getting loose, a little too loose. I don't like it. There's another incident behind us. Is the caution going to come out? There it is. So I think we lost a position there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're still 7th actually. Like I said, I am not the best whenever we go green. I lose a lot of speed, so I hate the cautions. But it is what it is. We at least stayed out of whatever happened back there. A lot of cars looked like they got taken out. So we're back under caution. That's 2 within 10 laps. Hopefully that's not a theme for the rest of this race. It's like, geez Louise. Let's turn the mic on and see what people are saying. Unfortunately, the 6 was in front of us. We almost had him. We almost had him. Let's see what the chat's saying. When I start racing, we will make a Moorboard racing team. Let's go! What we'll do is we'll make a Black Sheep, we'll call it Black Sheep Racing or something like that. Black Sheep Society. That's what's on my car is Black Sheep Society. That's my other brand. You can be part of the, you can be a member. Moorboard is really just like, I started posting and it was my name and I was like, no, we'll just have it as Moorboard. It's more of whatever I'm doing. So this was meant to be kind of like I would vlog and do this. I just hate editing videos. So I haven't done it. We're going to actually mute that. I forgot how much I hated hearing people's voices. Classic Harvey, ask them what happened back there. I know, dude. I don't know if you saw it in the rear view. Something happened back there. It looked not good at all. A lot of cars were going sideways. For a second, I thought they weren't going to call a caution. And what sucks, Harvey, is I don't have a microphone to talk to anybody, so I can only listen. I can't talk. The microphone's hooked up to you guys. I probably should hook one up for iRacing, but I just haven't. I have a headset to where I could. I just don't ever use it. The last good was probably 2014. Sounds great to me. Hey, Matt, good job. You should do live vlogs. I tried to go live one time whenever I was at Indiana last week, and none of the sound even worked. I don't know how to do it, I guess. I don't know why it didn't do that. I used to go live on my phone. Like, that's how this whole stream, if you go back to my first live, it'll literally just be a phone in my old house set up, just recording me race. You couldn't hear anything. It was literally the screen recording. Like, I wasn't like even doing what I do now. Like, now I have the Elgato, which gives you a live of what I'm looking at here. Totally different than what we were looking at right now. But honestly, the reason why, Harvey, is because I don't trust myself behind the microphone. There's no way I wouldn't get myself banned. That's also why I do the lives, is it keeps me a little bit more PG. Thanks, Fast Racing. I appreciate that. We're trying to just survive this. If we can keep it, if we could get even a top 5, that would be huge. But it's all going to come down to these cautions. We got 2 to green, so we're coming up on the 1 to green, and that'll be lap 11 to 30. You got a lap record? Love to see it. Yeah, man. I was gonna say it may be for the best. You can't talk to me. 100%, dude. No doubt about it. I would be chirping left. I'm a troll at heart, I think. So I don't think that would be a good thing for me at all, especially because I heard iRacing is very, I don't want to say politically correct, but they're pretty wimpy with what they'll allow as far as words. So, hey, we're up to 19 likes. Do you think we're going to get up to 20 tonight? We haven't had a 20 like stream in a while, so it would be pretty sweet. So if you're just joining us, subscribe, like, stay a while. Let's see how this race shakes out. We're in Michigan racing trucks. And honestly, I think I might race again tomorrow. I really, really want to get my safety score up. All right, boys, we're coming to the final turn, and then we're going green. I was a little later than I meant to. Devastating. We kept it out of the wall. Probably should have cut over. Brother, what was that? The bumblebee almost took us out. Let's go. We're running up to fourth. Lost a lot of speed there, trying to stay away from that 17. God damn it. No. Happened again. Okay, we only got 2 incident points with that though, which I'll take. We got to pass the 3. He cut down a little early. I might have been a little bit to blame there. I don't want to take too much blame though. So we're still running 5th. I wish that didn't happen. But it is what it is. Now we are at the halfway point. So we're probably going to pit here. I think that's going to be the move. Good job. Keep it up. Don't let anyone pressure you. Well, we just got a little bit of pressure there, brother. Oops. Like I said, I think that might have been my bad. We'll have to watch the replay. It's at lap 16, maybe 15. We'll watch the replay and see if I was at fault there. It could have gone either way, to be honest with you. It's hard to tell without triples. The worst injury I've seen is Jackass Forever when Johnny Knoxville, I think, jumped on someone's nuts. Yeah, that's not cool. That's definitely not the worst injury I've ever seen, though. It would not be fun, though. So pit lane's open. Let's see who all's going to go out and pit. I would imagine a majority of the field. Come on. Come on. Devastating. We just barely beat the 11. Just barely. So we'll see where that has us. A lot of people stayed out. I don't think that's going to be too good for them, and hopefully Hopefully they're able to stay on the track, but I think we'll be all right. We should still be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we should be 10. So we'll see what happens. All right, brother. See you later, Kyle. Have a good night, brother. Do you use overlays like Race Labs or anything? No, but I need to. And honestly, I'm going to screenshot that so I remember to do that. We hit 20 likes. Let's go, boys. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. And they said it couldn't be done. It's been a little bit since we had 20. But we've been trying to stream a little bit more regularly, so hopefully YouTube decides, you know what, Matty B? You're not too bad of a guy. We'll give you a couple of viewers here and then. We'll throw you a bone. All right, so let's see, boys. I think, yes, we are 10th, but we pit a lot of these cars ahead to not, and I don't see how that's not going to make a difference here. You know what I'm saying? There's one free and there's an open source that I might swap to. Is that right? Yeah, I got Race Labs and it's great. So do you have to pay for Race Labs? Because I have heard that's sick and it would be kind of cool maybe for you guys to see that. What do you think? I need to figure out more overlays that I can even do on the stream. Are you guys watching on your phones? What do you guys watch on? Do you watch on your phones or do you watch on a computer? Because I know I can even have like a dual setup where I have it horizontal and vertical depending on, you know, what you're watching on. But I only do it the one way. And maybe I should do it both. Phone. That's what I figured. Ryan, what's going on, brother? New face in the chat. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a good night. We're about to go green. Get ready, boys. We'll see how the fresh tires do. Oh, we got the 2-car getting loose. Ooh, that's feeling pretty good. Can we hold it? We held it. Yeah, sorry, 11. You ain't getting in between us. You can have the outside. That's all you're getting. Woo! We got super loose there. All right, boys, we're making some moves here. Is that the same car that almost went into us last time? We're running first right now. It's us in the 17. We did it! We did it! We're leading the lap! Let's go! We're leading at Michigan, boys! The car behind is blinking like crazy. We gotta pray for total green for 7 more laps, 8 more laps, whatever it is. It's lap 23 of 30. We just ran our fastest lap. Oh no, we're probably gonna lose him here. Somehow didn't. Somehow didn't catch us. Come on, boys. I probably let off a little more than I should have there. It's us in the 17. To be honest, I don't really want to be first place when we go green because there's, brother, you bastard, he blocked us. He blocked us. It is 4 wide behind us. This is crazy. Woo, baby. Woo, baby. It's us in the 17. We're on lap 25 at 30. Yellow is out. We gotta let the 17 by. That's bullshit. All right, boys. We're up front, though. What do we think about that? We are up front. He's a blinker, too. I almost wish I was third so I could be behind him, but we're not. But we've led a couple laps here, which is pretty cool. We love to see that. You know, this is only our 3rd time ever racing Michigan, so I'm pretty pleased with how we've been doing tonight. Can we finish it with a win? Can we do it for Kyle? I'm hoping so. We'll see, though. You never know. I think that may be the end of the race, or you might get one more. I think we're gonna have one more lap. It's lap 26 to 30, so yeah, we'll have at least one more lap. Probably 2. We're getting somewhere, boys. Hallboy was right. You were right, Hallboy, but we're not there. We're not out of the thick yet. The last lap is gonna be mayhem. We also got 2 incident points in the beginning here, which I'm not super stoked about, but I do think that was probably my bad. We'll have to go back and watch that. I don't remember what lap that was. Was it 21? No, it wasn't that early, was it? 16? It might have been 16. So we'll have 2 to green. It'll be 29 to 30. So we'll have 2 laps of racing, which is good. So we're not out of the woods yet. Let's see what happens. I will say Jeremy in front of us has done some very clean racing, and I really respect it. So Mr. Carr, thank you so much. Also, that's a pretty badass name for a sim driver. Jeremy Carr. We got Kay Sanchez behind us. That's the guy we were racing at the finish line last lap, last race. And he ended up beating us. Let's see if we can come back and beat him. I don't know. We'll see. Anything could happen. I'm not very good at restarts when I'm in the front row, which was what was in my mind whenever I was in the lead. I was like, if a caution comes out, I'm like the last person you'd want to be in first place. It's almost like whenever Cletus McFarland was doing it, and he damn near wrecked the whole field. So we're coming up on 1 to green. I have full faith. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. That's the kind of positive vibes we need to see in the chat. So where do we start? 12th? So we started 12th, worked our way up. I will say 17 is a frickin' blinker, man. So we're outside line. So again, a little nervous, but we're gonna do our best no matter what happens. Let's get into second gear. All right, boys, we got 1 to green. Coming to the final turn, then the pace car is off. So he jumped the start a little bit, but that's okay. We were in the front, so that's fine. I'll take a bump. Are you kidding me? We got another Really? What the hell is that? Luckily, we didn't get any incident points from that. Better watch yourself. So that kind of stinks. We'll have another caution into a green flag. But we were almost wrecked by the 16 behind us. That was crazy. So we're going to anticipate for this 17 to jump the start again. We'll see what happens. Dude, I know. You hate to see a blinker in the front, right? Ugh. Well, now it says 30 of 32, so it'll be another caution into a white flag. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, this K. Sanchez guy is not my favorite guy on the track, for sure. But let's see how this goes. All right, boys, we got nervous. I am nervous. You got this. Don't let him get you. I know. I'm okay if I get past. I just don't want to get wrecked, dude. He threw me into the freaking wall. I don't know why we didn't get incidents there, but we didn't. So I'm not mad about it. I gave him a little love tap to let him know, hey, dude, I will wreck your ass. I don't want to, though. We're trying to get through this with safety points. That's what we got to keep your eyes on the prize. There's the lucky dog. But we are going to anticipate a jump start again from the 17. Gotta love a blinker. All right, we're coming to the final turn. We got 4 incident points from that right there. Let's not worry about that too much. Let's focus on the race. White flag is out, boys. We are right by the leader, side by side. Coming into turn 1. It is going to be a race to the finish. Woo! Devastating. I probably just lost it there. I probably just lost it. Oh no! Oh no! I think I even no devastating blow, boys. I whiffed it. I whiffed it. Ah man, I had it. I had it. The win was mine. Devastating. Devastating blow. And the OnlyFans car, he hit the tail of us and got us incident points, which is not cool either. Man, we had that. We had that. Devastating blow. Well, it should at least semi help our safety score, but that last lap where we got bumped in the bumper, again, it's so stupid. So stupid that that happens. I'm trying to get this to where let's see it. Okay, well that was a little more contact than I expected, but still, why is that 4 incident points? Why is a little bump to the bumper 4 incident points? Dude, we had that. right there. I don't know what that was. And then I lost it again right there. Oh, the 16 got wrecked. I love that. Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. That's okay. We got third place, so I'll take that. Let's see where that helped our score, how much it helped it, yada, yada. That was a fun race, though. Still good result, man. Should be proud. I'm actually pretty stoked about that. I mean, dude, we've only raced this track, what, twice? So we're at a 1.6 now. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We just need to do that like 8 more times. God, that stereo fight for lead. You got this. Don't let him get worked up. No, it happened again. It was not fart. I started again. Oh, I hate that for you. Suzuka. Lemon Turtle, what's going on, brother? Good to see you in the chat. We just finished up a pretty solid race. Unfortunately, we didn't win. Dude, if I would have hit that last turn right, I would have won it. If I didn't whiff it into turn 1 and 2. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Michigan is a ton of fun. That might be my new favorite a little bit. So let's just see one more time. Let's just see how much that helped. Our points went up 81 points and our safety went up a little bit. So that's pretty good. And we led some laps, dude. We led 3 laps. That's pretty sweet. And the guy that ended up winning, he led 22. So, I mean, let's be real. He kind of earned that. So, dude, a lot of fun racing tonight, boys. A lot of fun. I mean, minus the mishaps we had earlier. Let's just forget that happened. It was a lot of fun. Matt, I'm sorry, Kojo. You're fine. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. It's just whenever you spam the comments, like I said, we've had a great conversation in the chat tonight talking racing and different things. And whenever you spam the comments, it makes it to where we can't have real conversation, to be honest with you. So I will ban you again if it happens. Like I said, we are here to talk racing. If you want to talk about, I don't know, anything else, go to a different channel, okay? I'm sure there's a bunch out there. It's YouTube for crying out loud, all right? But we're trying to create a nice racing community, okay? So we're going to talk cars. And also, I don't know if Kyle's still out there. I think he left already. But Kyle, no bashing other kinds of racing, because who cares? If you like racing, you got a place here, because I love all kinds of racing. So we had so much fun tonight. I had so much fun. We hit over 20 likes for the first time in a while, so appreciate you all. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment, like, all that fun jazz. And let's do it again tomorrow. Dude, that was fun. Yeah, he just was spamming in the chat like crazy earlier. But no, dude, go back and watch the Lemon Turtle. The videos go on the YouTube. You can always go back and watch the race. It was a ton of fun, dude. Matt, to be honest, I know nothing about racing. That's okay, Gojo. That's why you're here, brother. That's all right. We got a place for you here, Gojo. You are the OG. Don't you forget it. Gojo was one of the first viewers here, so we love Gojo. Until you make it to where we can't talk. I feel at home in the stream. Exactly, Hall Boy. That's exactly right, brother. Oh, you're going? Oh, really? Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. You can always go back and watch them. They're all on the channel. So you can always go back and watch a stream. If you even do it on here, I think, like, if you go on here, you can even, like, rewind it. Like, you can straight up rewind right now. Like, just go back and rewind, start it from the beginning. It's still fun to watch. A lot of times, if I'm trying to learn from a track or something or what went wrong, I'll go back and watch it. Man, they're fun. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a little vain and I enjoy listening to myself race. I don't think that's it. I think it's just because it's fun to watch, honestly. But to each their own. But boys and girls, it is 10:15. So I'm going to head out. I don't think we should do another one, right? Should we flip a coin again? Should we flip a coin to see? No, we're not. We're not going to do it. I got to get to bed. It's late. I also was supposed to do some work. I haven't done my expenses in a long time, and I'm sure I'm going to get an email, and then I'm going to get another email from my boss saying, dude, Matt, get this fucking done. Eventually. Matt, where's our friend? That's my biggest question. What friend? Who are you talking about? Yes, you need your sleep. See, Lemon Turtle? That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for positive vibes and good advice. That's some solid advice. You're right. We can always come back tomorrow, and that's exactly what we're doing. We did a lot of racing tonight, and it was a blast. So thank you all for coming, hanging out. We'll catch you on another one, buddy. When I first joined. Oh, Billy. You're talking about Billy. Yeah, dude, you were here whenever Billy was over. I haven't seen Billy in a bit. You know what I'm saying? He's got a girlfriend now, and ever since he did, he became fake. Let's be real. He's one of those guys. Billy, if you're out there, I'm talking about you, and you know what I'm talking about. In fact, one of the times I think I was saying exactly this, and the one we dare not speak of was in the car. So, but I appreciate everybody here. Let's all come back again tomorrow. I had a blast. So we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again. Peace out, guys.